Hey, got a good Friday to you. It is, of course, the Friday morning, afternoon, whenever Kat gets it ready. It is a Friday Benoit Pick'em. Of course, today, because there were games yesterday, we know these games are in the past, but we are actually recording this on Wednesday. This is all Kat's bright
Finally,
idea.
we tell everybody.
Ta-da!
No, this is the only day we're recording this on Wednesday. But we are airing this on Friday. That way we could do the Pick'em because of weather and all that mess. So we do not know who has won these games. We're going to pick them as we don't because it's obviously Wednesday and the games happened last night. So we already know 4 of the results by the end of this. So we'll start high school football.
Hold on, special guest this week.
Yes.
Stephen Rush.
We got Stephen Rush as our guest. The guest spot right now sits in the leaderboard at the bottom. With 35 wins, the guest spot, it literally goes this way on the table. Jason's next with 40 wins. I'm at 41. Ryan's at 42. Isaiah is at 43. So we were wondering if Isaiah would
winner, chicken dinner.
That's
Where's the
unofficial.
It's official.
That's unofficial.
It's official.
It's official, according to our producer who's not here today.
Yeah.
Oh. All right, so let's get this round of Pick'em started. We will start Pickering and South Beauregard. Pickering 0-8, South Bow 1-7. We will start with Isaiah.
That's good. Who are the teams?
It says it on your paper.
I thought I
Pickering
threw it
and
away.
South Bow.
All right, I got South Bow.
South Bow.
Yeah, I mean, it's Pickering's best shot to win a football game this year, but South Bow wins by a couple of scores.
South Beauregard.
How many syllables?
Mr. Rush.
Steven, your turn.
Come on,
Oh,
Steven.
he's new to
Yeah,
this.
I'm going with South Beauregard.
Burger.
Burger.
All right.
We
Now-
will have subtitles on this one.
All right.
Yeah,
Now,
make sure they do his closed caption, and my mama watches. She got
All right, then.
all right, we're
All
going
right,
to
then.
go to our next game, probably the biggest game in the area, one of the biggest games in the state. Rose Pine 7-1, traveling to take on Avols. The winner of this game is obviously gets a share of the district title. We will start with Steven.
Yeah, I went with Rose Pine.
Here we go. Rose Pine on the road.
Rose
Jason.
Pine.
Fly, Eagle, fly.
Man, this is going to be a fun game. Again, Avols never punts. They always kick onside kicks. They never defend a punt. They never drop back anybody to receive a punt. Their style of football, well, it's ridiculous. I don't
Okay.
even know how they win football games.
Caston, you're supposed to just pick.
But I get to call the game, but I'm still making a pick because I'm down two spots. I'm going with the Eagles. Give me the Eagles.
Going with the Eagles.
the Eagles, it is. I'm going with the Eagles.
Woo, a clean sweep. There we go.
I bet the next one is too.
Yeah, Manny and Red River. Manny 7-0, Red River 3-5. Isaiah, start us.
Manny,
Manny.
Yeah, give me the Tigers. Get to 8-0.
shock the world, baby.
Shock the world.
You got to get up somehow, Jason.
Nah, I ain't be on this one. Give me Manny.
Yeah, I went with Manny as well.
All right, so final game in high school football. Kinder 2-6. They're off a win, taking on Westlake. Westlake dead even at 4-4. We will start with Steven, Kinder and Westlake.
I had an 11-year-old helping me with this, so Westlake.
Who'd you take?
Westlake?
All right.
He said Westlake, y'all. Westlake.
Yeah, that worked.
Look,
Laverne.
I went with him against
Hey, where are you from, Jason?
Allen Parish. Look, I went with him a couple weeks ago against Rose Pine, or more than a couple. So I'm going Kinder.
Here we go.
All right.
Just when he was about to catch me.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Rams. A little too much for Kinder.
Westlake also.
Yeah, give me the Westlake Rams.
Hold up. Backtrack. I'm gonna keep it.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was
don't-
say
I'm
you're
a
screwed now.
I'm a game one right there.
we done
That's fine.
locked it in. All right.
The Yellow Jackets.
I'm keeping the jackets. Zip that jacket up. I'm keeping it.
Ew. All right. So obviously those games happened yesterday. So by the time you're watching this, we already know who is in first place for the week, or if we're all tied, or whatever, and whoever goes into that. So now we'll move to college football. Obviously, we don't have a clue about this one. So we'll start with Isaiah. Ohio State 7-0 at Penn State 6-1. Ohio State a 15.5-point
Yeah,
favorite.
give
What
me
you
the
got?
Buckeyes. Give me the Buckeyes.
I'll be going with the Buckeyes as well.
I am too.
Penn State, Jason.
Are
Tigers.
you in this room?
Have they had the whiteout game already? Did they do that last week?
No, they do it several times a year. Give me the Buckeyes.
Buckeyes. All right, Steven.
I don't know who the Buckeyes is, but I went with Ohio State.
If you don't know, he don't know much about football.
That's the Buckeyes right there.
All right, next game. Notre Dame, they are the Crying Irish taking on Syracuse, the Orange. Syracuse 6-1. They're a 2.5-point favorite in the Carrier Dome. What you got, Isaiah?
I want to hear Steven say Syracuse.
Well, you may get to. What you got? Go with us.
I'm going with Syracuse.
Syracuse, what you got?
Going upset Notre Dame.
Oh, boy.
Brave.
As an LSU fan. And
Marcus Freeman, if you're watching this, he loves you both.
Yeah, who has now got Brian Kelly as a head coach.
Yeah.
I will never pick Notre Dame. Give me the Orange.
Yeah, give me the Orange.
Steven.
Who you got, Steven?
SY, Syracuse.
Say it. What'd you say?
Syracuse.
Syracuse.
SY recruits.
All right, third game in college football. This is a fun one. Oklahoma State 6-1, traveling to take on Kansas State. This is one for me that I have been burned. I mean, I pick Oklahoma State, they'll lose. I pick Kansas State, and they'll lose. I mean,
Was Martinez playing?
I'm not sure.
I think if he played last week, they won.
Steven, let's hear it.
Kansas State, a 1.5-point favorite. We'll start with Steven.
Yeah, Oklahoma State's gonna whoop that butt.
Yeah, give me Oklahoma State and the mullet.
K-State's coming off a loss. I like the Wildcats.
Get your head in the game.
I'm going with the mullet also. Oklahoma State.
Same, Oklahoma State.
Oh, it's my chance to get up.
To go
All right.
down.
Ew. All right, Kentucky 5-2 at Tennessee. Tennessee 7-0, a 12.5-point favorite.
Have you
Isaiah.
seen the uniforms? I'm not picking against Tennessee.
God.
Have you seen the uniforms?
The Blacks. God, they're
All
incredible.
black.
Yep. Rocky Top.
Rocky Top.
Rocky Top, you'll always be home sweet home to me.
Yeah, you went too far there.
I'm just going to say Tennessee. I ain't going to.
Barksdale Federal Credit Union.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message. We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Right now.
We are currently selling a car right now, yeah. All right, so we're on Kentucky and Tennessee. Kentucky 5-2, taking on Tennessee 7-0. We were starting with Isaiah.
Tennessee.
Isaiah, a 12.5-point favorite.
He went Rocky Top. I'll answer
Oh,
that
we
for
already
you.
did that one. No, we're on
We're on
Steven.
Jason. He never answered.
I think he said Tennessee.
You're the only 10 I see.
That's what Kat said. And you left, storming out of here because you thought it was corny.
Well, she had some stuff behind it.
All right, Steven.
That's weird. Tennessee.
The Dixie Stampedes, what he's thinking about. He's thinking about Dolly World.
Tennessee.
Yes,
Tennessee.
have you ever ate there?
All right. Yeah, it's pretty good, huh?
Oh,
All right,
what?
the NFL got 4 games left. Cardinals and Vikings. Cardinals 3-4. Vikings 5-1. Vikings at home a 3.5-point favorite.
I
Isaiah.
got Vikings by 14.
Ooh. All right then, Ryan.
Did you see Kyler Murray yell at it?
Do what in that fun?
Oh, I loved it.
Oh, Cliff Kingsbury.
Queensbury. Vikings.
Vikings, I guess.
They're falling apart, boys.
You know who Cliff Kingsbury is, Steven?
Jason, who you got?
give me the Vikings at home.
All right, Steven.
There's that at home.
Yeah, I went with the Vikings as well.
Vikings at home. All right, 49ers and the Rams. 49ers on the road, a 1.5-point favorite. We'll start with Steven. What you got?
The Rams.
Rams at home, taking the underdog. Jason, what you got?
Brave.
Give me the 49ers.
49ers. I like the 49ers as well. Get
Is
them
it
back
because
to
they got Christian McCaffrey on the team now?
get them back to 400 or 500. Whew, boy.
Yep. Niners.
Christian McCaffrey's going to have a heck of a game this week. Give me the Niners.
All right, Giants and Seahawks. Boy, I think this week is the only matchup of teams who have a winning record. Who would have thought that Giants and Seahawks would have been the game? Isaiah, start us off. Seahawks a 3-point favorite.
Give me Daniel Jones.
I never thought you'd say that.
Daniel Jones.
Ryan.
I got to find a way.
Giants.
Seahawks.
Oh.
Well, I'm going to be trailing right behind you because I'm going with the Seahawks at home.
Oh, here we go. I'm about to.
Here's a chance. I had before it started, I had the Giants, and then I was like, no, I'm gonna do the Seahawks, and then they just picked the Seahawks. So give me the Giants.
Steven.
Yeah, I went Giants as well.
What's your reasoning behind
Yeah.
that?
Why-
Well, because they're pretty close to the Eagles, I reckon. And Mark Wahlberg plays for the Eagles.
All right, final game in the NFL this week. It is Packers 3-4 taking on the Bills 5-1. Bills at home.
Bills by a lot.
Bills 11.5-point
Bills
favorite.
by a lot. That's as long as Aaron Rodgers has been in the NFL, and he sucks. Aaron Rodgers sucks. As long as he's been in the NFL, this will be the worst beating he's ever taken in his life. Aaron Rodgers is going to get smoked this week. He's 3-4. And he's played some of the worst teams in the NFL.
I'll just say the Bills. All that.
Yeah, I mean
Aaron
that.
Rodgers
I don't know that all of that
Tom
was
Brady
necessary.
sucks.
Tom Brady's a goat.
Tom Brady does
Brady
suck.
just
He
got-
should
Who
have
is
just
Tom
stayed
Brady?
home with
Tom
Giselle.
Brady is the goat.
Tom Brady just got drug across the rug.
I was gonna go somewhere
Next.
else. Probably worse than the rug. All right, Packers Bills. Yeah, give me the Bills and a cover.
Give me the Bills.
Steven.
Steven said I was gonna
Yep.
pick the Packers, but
No, I went with the Bills because the 11-year-old told me to. So
Steven,
she
what-
knows these
That
sports.
11-year-old.
JC must be doing something right, huh?
Steven.
Smile.
Oh, I didn't know which one it was.
Oh,
They resemble a good bit.
Steven.
Gatorade.
What is a Packer?
Do you know what the Packers wear on their head?
It's cheese. They wear
It's
cheese on their
Jeez,
head.
Steven.
Oh,
They suck.
yeah, I didn't know.
Yeah, they not good.
Like Swiss cheese,
American.
bunch
It's
of O's in
it's
it.
American.
American.
Oh.
All right, there it is. Friday morning, Benoit Ford Pick'em. High school, college, and professional football. Again, if you were in the market for a vehicle.
I tell you what, I got
He
an extra
always
one for y'all.
interrupts me in this one part right here. The
LSU
one part that benefits him.
Listen to me.
Not me.
LSU's got a heck of a game this weekend. We didn't pick that game.
Who you going with?
LSU versus Bye. All right. I got the Tigers.
The Tigers aren't even practicing this week.
Who you
No,
got?
no.
Who you
Hold
got?
up. Y'all, the little thing we made, I don't care who they playing. Y'all pick against.
Oh, me and Ryan's got Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Me and Ryan's got the Bye, and y'all take the Tigers.
Boy,
All right, let's
And
pick
y'all
'em.
are welcome, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going
If
to start.
I don't pick Ole Miss, LSU loses.
Exactly. So listen, here we go.
Boy, didn't Ryan text us in our group text and said, "Boy, we know how this one goes."
yeah.
It was 14-3 or
17.
17-3.
And that's why
With
I
like
took
2
LSU
minutes
plus
in the
9.5
game.
and
You had
put
to
my
stop
entire
Chastain
FanDuel
in the
account
middle
on
of
it.
the conversation.
Well, let's bring up the messages. What was everybody saying?
All right, I'll pull them up.
Can we do this off of
Everybody
the
was
show?
saying we was getting whooped.
I didn't.
I didn't. I literally made $300 because I took LSU plus 9.5. I mean,
Before the
Brian,
game.
why'd you pick?
no,
Ole Miss?
they were definitely a 1.5 point favorite. at
During the
home.
game, the first quarter.
All right,
everybody
if
was,
you
"Oh,
are in the
no."
market for a vehicle, come see these
Come see
guys. They will be happy to assist you in getting you into the car of your dreams. Friday morning, Benoit Ford Pick'em. We do this each and every week here on Facebook Live. Hopefully, when we do this again next week, I will be in the lead because the rest of these losers are a bunch of chumps. We'll see you
And
next week.
For a
Benoit
small
Ford.
donation a day, you can help somebody like Stephen Rush find somebody to love him.
Yes.
50 cents a day. Send around Hayden.
Chastain said
What song are we
Saturday-
singing? What song are we singing today?
There's a song that comes to mind. Ryan had it. He told me a while ago.
1, 2, 3, like a bird.
Talking about the one we was listening to the truck earlier. You
No.
had a list of them.
You want me to tell him?
Yeah.
We end the show with a song now.
Yeah, you talking about the hymns I had?
We,
brought up?
with a hymn.
Good old school
Them
hymns.
hymns I had pulled up in my car.
They was some good soul music.
What a friend.
I know what he needs.
What a friend we have.
Yo, okay, bye.